All right, let's get right into it. You've probably heard this term AI PC popping up pretty much everywhere lately. And look, I get it. It sounds like just another marketing buzzword, right? But it turns out there's a huge technology shift happening under the hood. So today, we're going to break down exactly what makes these new machines so different.
So let me just ask you this. Is the laptop you're on right now, is it truly ready for the AI wave that's already here? Because while your machine might feel plenty fast today, the very definition of a powerful computer is being rewritten as we speak.
I mean, think about it. AI is being baked into everything. Our photo editors, our video call software, you name it. And our current laptops, well, they just weren't built for this kind of work. They're trying their best, but running these super demanding AI tasks can make them sluggish and just absolutely tank the battery.
So all this pressure, this strain on our old systems, has basically forced the industry to create a whole new kind of computer designed from the ground up to solve this exact problem.
So what in the world is an AI PC? Well, at its core, it's a computer that has a special chip, dedicated hardware, built specifically for artificial intelligence. This lets it run AI features like incredibly fast and super efficiently right on the device itself. And that last part is so important. The thinking happens on your machine without always having to phone home to the cloud.
And this, right here, is the key difference. See, any modern laptop can run an AI app, but an AI PC is built for them. The entire design is centered around AI from the get-go. Here's an analogy. A family car can drive on a racetrack, sure, but a Formula One car is designed to win on it. That's the difference.
So, what is this special hardware? What's the secret ingredient that makes an AI PC, well, an AI PC? It all comes down to a new three-letter acronym that you're going to be hearing a whole lot more of.
For decades, computers have had a CPU, the central processing unit. That's kind of the general brain of the whole operation. Then we got the GPU, the graphics processing unit, which was amazing for visuals and gaming. And now we're seeing the next logical step in this evolution, the NPU, the neural processing unit.
Here is the absolute best way to think about this whole setup. The CPU is your general-purpose brain, doing all the main thinking. The GPU is the specialized artist, painting these beautiful, complex images on your screen. And this new NPU? It's the highly trained AI specialist. It was built for one job and one job only, to run AI tasks with unbelievable efficiency.
Okay, but why does this actually matter to you? Well, because the NPU takes care of all that AI heavy lifting, you get way faster performance on those tasks. It also uses a fraction of the power, which means, you guessed it, much better battery life. And it lets AI run smoothly in the background without grinding your entire system to a halt.
Okay, so we've got this new hardware, this NPU. But what does that actually feel like in your day-to-day life? Let's talk about the real-world benefits that this new approach unlocks, because this is where it gets exciting. When you put them head-to-head, the difference is, well, it's night and day. AI tasks just fly. Your battery life gets a serious, noticeable boost. Multitasking with AI apps becomes totally seamless, instead of the system-hogging nightmare it can be now. And maybe the biggest game changer of all? You can use powerful AI features even when you're completely offline.
In that offline thing, it points to one of the biggest shifts here, privacy. Right now, most AI is cloud-based. Your data gets sent off to some server somewhere, it gets processed, and then the result is sent back. That not only requires a good internet connection, but it comes with real privacy risks. With an AI PC, all that processing happens right there, on your device. It works offline, and more importantly, your data stays with you.
Just think about this for a second. Imagine you've got a long document, or maybe a transcript from a meeting. On an AI PC, you could ask it to summarize the key points, and that entire process happens locally. Your private, confidential notes never ever leave your machine to get uploaded to some random server. That is a huge deal for security.
And because this powerful hardware is just there, manufacturers can build these amazing features right into the computer. Things like real-time transcription, or smart noise cancellation that literally isolates your voice on a call, or that document summarization we talked about. These things become native parts of the experience, not just separate apps you have to hunt down and install.
Okay, this all sounds pretty fantastic, but let's get down to brass tacks. The big question is, do you actually need one of these right now? Let's break down who really stands to benefit from making the jump.
So if you fall into one of these categories, an AI PC could seriously be a game changer. I'm talking about students and researchers who are constantly summarizing papers, content creators using AI to edit video, developers building the next generation of AI apps. These are the folks who will feel that performance boost from day one.
But let's be totally clear about this. it doesn't mean your current laptop is suddenly a paperweight. For all the normal stuff, browsing the web, writing emails, working on documents, streaming videos, a regular laptop is still perfectly great, and it's going to be for years to come.
And then, of course, there's the price tag. AI PCs do have a slightly higher cost upfront. So, the trade-off is pretty clear. You can go with a general-purpose machine and save some money now, or you can invest a little bit more in a device that is truly built for the future of computing.
Because ultimately, what we're talking about here isn't just a new feature or a small upgrade. This is a fundamental shift in what a personal computer is even designed to do.
And if you take only one single thing away from this whole explainer, please let it be this. Regular laptops are being adapted to run AI. AI PCs are designed and built around AI from their very core. That is the essential difference.
They really are the next step in the evolution of the PC. They're designed to be smarter, way faster at these new kinds of tasks, fundamentally more private by keeping your data safe on your device, and just so much more power efficient.
Which leaves us with one final, and I think fascinating question. Just like how graphics cards went from being this niche add-on for serious gamers to a standard part of almost every computer, are we looking at a future where the NPU becomes just as essential? A future where, pretty soon, all new PCs will just be AI PCs.